Hey guys, so I'm here to do my wrap-up video for February and my March TBR. So I'm not going to get all the books out off my bookcase that I have finished quite a list this month. But the first book I finished was A Man Called Ove by Fredrick Blackman. And I've read that book before and I really enjoyed it. And then the next book I finished I had borrowed from my neighbor, and that was Reminders of Him by Colleen Hoover. Another first Colleen Hoover book that I've ever read. I actually really enjoyed the writing in that book. And then another book that I've read in the past was Tough as They Come by Travis Staff Sergeant Travis Mills. And I have a signed copy of that book, believe it or not. And then I finished Kitchen Confidential on audiobook, Slammed by Colleen Hoover on audiobook. And then I had finished In Your Dreams by Sarah Adams, The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Austen, Hidden Figures. Another book that I had borrowed from my neighbor was Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. And then I also finished If It Makes You Happy. And then the last book I finished was, I had just finished this yesterday, and it's Left of Forever by Tara DeWitt. So that is the books that I have finished. My current reads right now are, I am reading, I can look at my storograph for this one to tell you what my current reads are, but I'm currently reading the Evie and Drake Start Over by Linda Holmes, and I'm borrowing this book from my neighbor. And then I'm also working on, I think I'm like about quarter or halfway through of Regretting You by Colleen Hoover. And then I'm also listening to The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reads, and Jane Austen's Bookshelf. And then the last book that I am currently reading is Just for the Camera by Megan Quinn, which is in my bedroom where Willow's sleeping right now, so I'm not going to get up and get that. But those are my current reads as of recently. And then my March TBR is my March TBR books that I am planning on getting around to reading is the Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. And I had shown this one in my book haul for February, which I'll link down below, but is The Devil Wears Prada by Lauren Weisberger. And then the other book I'm planning on getting around to reading is All About Love by Bell Hooks. And then the next two books, one I'm going to be borrowing from my neighbor after she finishes reading it, but it's Business Casual by B.K. Borison. And then, right, and also also on the March TBR books that I have to read is the Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society by oh my gosh, who's that by? That is by Annie Burroughs and Marianne Schaefer. And my neighbor is currently borrowing that book. Currently right now as we speak, so I will start that one after she gives it back to me. But I might start one of these. Well, I want to get a little bit further along in these 2 books, and then I might start one of these books today. I think I might start Love Hypothesis today, and then, just work my way through the TBR pile. And then if I have time, I'm hoping to get to The Flight Girls by Nola Starlazar, I think is how you pronounce her name. If I have time to get to that. That's not technically for me, that's in more of an April read, but if I can get towards it, like at the end of March, beginning of April, that would be perfect. But yeah, that is it for my wrap up / TBR and current reads. If you guys have any comments of videos I should do, please do comment down below or on my Facebook page, and I hope everybody has a great day. Bye.